So as teachers, we have a huge number of e-learning solutions available to us. I want to demonstrate 4 here, but I also want to demonstrate an approach I use to join the 4 of them together. So I've got the Crazy Talk Animator, which I should say is not free, it's about £25 to purchase, Socrative, which is a free online assessment app, YouTube, which everyone will be familiar with, and Edmodo, which is a social networking tool for use in the classroom. Lots of teachers will have come across Edmodo before. You create groups or classrooms and students can sign into these using a secure code. Parents can also connect to the group, and it's how I set all of my independent study or homework tasks. This is how the screen looks when the student signs in. At the bottom, in the first post, are the instructions that the students need to complete the task. Now I level my independent study tasks. Everybody's expected to do the green level, and that's the one that I'm going to show you today. But there's also an amber, a red and a black task which are more difficult and involve more time from the student. But once they've read the instructions, they would then click on the YouTube link, which is found at the end of them, and that would take them straight into YouTube so that they can watch the information they need and get it ready for the quiz. So the YouTube video has been produced using Crazy Talk. This is a fantastic piece of software that enables you to take a still image and animate it to your voice. So I've taken a picture of Ludwig van Beethoven, and rather than me delivering the information, the composer's going to speak to the students.
Greetings, students. My name is Ludwig van Beethoven. I was a German composer alive between 1770 and 1827. I'm here today to talk to you about tempo. Tempo is the proper word for how fast music is playing. Like dynamics, the tempo has a massive effect on the...
Once the students have watched the video, they can then click back into Edmodo, click on Take the Quiz, and go through some simple questions. You can make them as complex or as simple as you like. Multiple choice, short answer, true or false, there's various different options available in Edmodo. Fantastic thing about this is it's instant feedback, and there's actually no marking requirement for the teacher either. Once the quiz is complete, the students are armed with information they need for the next lesson, which means that they're ready for Socrative. Socrative is an online quiz app where a teacher establishes a classroom and students sign into it on their own devices. The wonderful thing about Socrative is they don't need to sign up for an account, they simply need your code. So I've split the screen here. The screen at the bottom is the student device and the screen at the top is what would be seen on the whiteboard. Students sign in using the code and then they select which team they'd like to be on. Now if you've got small classes, you could have one team for each student. I do that with GCSE, or for Key Stage 3 I usually do boys versus girls. So all the boys sign into the blue team, all the girls sign into the pink team, and the answers update in real time. So the rockets move forwards depending on which team is in front. If you've got a lot of people on the teams, then they march forward in very small increments and it gets very competitive in the classroom very quickly. When you've finished, you simply click on Finish and ask for a chart of the results. Now this tells you everybody who got every question right and wrong, so it's a great discussion starter when making sure that everybody's got the knowledge that they need moving forwards.